Hello scholars, welcome to another edition of Snow Day with Mr. Lowens, and that's me. Okay, so these are our snow day workouts. Make sure I back up so my head's not chopped off again. These are our snow day workouts they're gonna be working on. Okay, we're working on multiple exercises. For some scholars, the exercises may seem similar to exercises we've done in the past, but we're gonna continue working on those correctly. Working on our form, making sure that we're doing them safely, that we're not going to get hurt, really activating those muscles the entire time we're doing those exercises, working on warming up, stretching out, cooling off, all those cool things that we're going to do to stay nice and healthy and active. As always, I'm going to probably say this like every video, as always scholars, you can get outside if it's snowing out as long as it's safe. Listen to your parents, let them know that you want to go outside. You can sledding is a great exercise, playing in the snow, snowball fights as long as you're not throwing ice or anything like that. All great exercises. Make sure that we're staying healthy and active. All right, I got a couple snowballs I'm gonna throw at you guys today. Hopefully I don't hit the camera. Boom, there we go. All right, so today, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna stretch it out. We're gonna stretch our entire body from our shoulders all the way down to our legs, and I'm gonna explain what each stretch does. All right, so first stretch we're going to do is we're gonna get those helicopters going, and we're going to twist from side to side, and that's stretching out our back, our chest, our core, our legs, stretching pretty much everything out, especially those core muscles which we're going to use today. And we're going to slowly rotate back and forth. We're not going too fast because we don't want to hurt our back. We just want to stretch our back out. So we're going nice and slow back and forth. We're going to do that about 10 times. Just follow how fast I go, or follow how slow I go. No snow on the ground yet, not when I'm recording these videos, but there definitely will be. All right, so we stretched our core out. Next, we're gonna stretch our shoulders out, and we're gonna work on those arm circles. We're gonna start going forward, okay? Starting that jet plane, airplane going forward, and we're gonna do small circles, going all the way up to extra large circles. You ready, Freddy Spaghettis? All right, arms are out, going forward, tiny little circles, if you can see how small my circles are. Okay, we're not going too crazy, too big yet. We're just stretching out, we wanna stay safe. And then we're gonna go medium-sized circles, just like this. Okay, so medium, medium, medium. And then we're gonna go large, okay, so not as big as you can go yet. Large circles. And then we're gonna go extra large and XXL, as big as you can go, scholars. All right, stretching those out, awesome. And we can shake them out before we start going backwards. You can already feel the stretch. Next, we're gonna go backwards with those arm circles. Okay, so arms are out, and then we're gonna go backwards with those tiny little circles, as small as you can go pretty much. Should feel this burning already. Then we're gonna go small, medium, do medium, medium, medium. Then we're gonna go large, and then XL and XXL, as big as you can go, scholars, all the way back. Nice job, awesome. Okay, so we stretch our shoulders out, we stretch our core. Next, we're gonna do two stretches, for our leg muscles. Same ones we did last, depending on what video you actually watched last, but same one we did last video. And we're gonna start with stretching the front of our legs, which is our quads. Okay, we learned that quad actually means four. And the reason why it's called a quad or a quadricep is because there's four muscles that attach, and there's four muscles in our leg on each side. Okay, so it's like boom, 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 four, boom, 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 boom. Just like that. All right, so we're gonna do those stretches. Now remember, I'm on a mat, so it's kind of easy for me to balance without falling over. If you have a table or a chair nearby, you can totally grab it. We're just bringing one leg back. Another trick is putting your hand on your head. Sometimes that helps, or your hand on your hip helps you balance as well. We're just gonna hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds. Should feel that stretch right in there. I can certainly feel it. And we're gonna switch legs. Going back. Try to do this. That doesn't really help. We're gonna hold this one. Nice job. All right, so next we're gonna do our hamstrings, which is the back of our legs. So we stretched our front. Now we're gonna stretch the back of our legs, which are called the hamstrings, believe it or not. Don't try to eat them. They're not ham and cheese strings. They're just hamstrings. All right, scholars? So what we do is we're gonna reach up to the sky. We're gonna keep our legs straight as possible, and we're gonna reach down and touch our toes. Once we touch our toes, we're gonna keep it there for 15 seconds. We're gonna do that 3 times. Okay, really getting a nice stretch up to the sky. You ready? 3, 2, and then we're coming down and we're gonna hold it down there. A little bit different than what we do in virtual PE with my kindergartners. So if this sounds familiar, it's just a little bit different. I'm gonna hold it. Then we're gonna come up. We've got 2 more. Reach up, stretch that body, and then down. Stretching down. Then we're gonna go 1 more. Up, reach. I can feel my shoulders, they're already sore. And then we're gonna reach down. We'll hold it there for about 10, 15 seconds. All right, excellent job. Stretch those shoulders out. Kick those legs out if you want. All right, the next one that we're going to do, we're gonna stretch our forearms out because we're gonna be working on our arms today as well. Those forearm muscles that we're gonna stretch, what we're gonna do is, just like last class, see? We're stretching, we're working on these exercises, these stretches. We're gonna keep this arm nice and straight. With the other hand, we're gonna pull them back. Don't pull too hard. You don't wanna feel it where it should not hurt. You don't wanna hurt your wrists or your fingers. You're just gently pulling back. You should feel a slight pull in those forearms, which is located right here, the front of your arm. We're gonna hold this for about 10 seconds, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. All right, now you can shake it out. Same thing with this one. Bring this forward, then we're going to bring it right back. We're gonna hold this for about 10 seconds as well. It's weird being in the gym without you guys here. All by myself. It's like I'm talking to myself, but you guys are right there, so you're listening. All right, last, we're gonna stretch those hip muscles and those hip tendons. All right, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna sit down. If you remember from last video, bring those feet in. You're gonna form like a triangle, or I even said like butterfly. It's like the butterfly wings right here. And then you're going to hold your feet and then reach forward. If that's too easy, you can press against your legs right here. You can feel it more stretched, or you can lean forward, which actually stretches your hips and your back a little bit more. I'm just gonna hold it like this because I feel the stretch. As long as you feel that stretch. And anytime you're stretching, you never wanna feel pain or like pulling or a tight sensation. You wanna make sure that you're just feeling a nice stretch where it feels comfortable, because you don't wanna hurt yourself. It's the #1 thing with stretching, is not hurting yourself and getting yourself warmed up for exercises. All right, now that we're nice and warmed up, we're gonna start with that warm up. So what we did last time, we did 25 reps of 3 different exercises. We're gonna do the same thing today. All right, so we're gonna do 25. We're gonna do seal jacks, which is a little bit different. I'll explain what those are. We're gonna do 25. Ooh, let's see. I was gonna do one, but I might challenge us. All right, so we're gonna do 25 jumping jacks. We're gonna do 25 mountain climbers. Oh, we're gonna do exercise. I'll explain what those are. So 25 mountain climbers, and then we're gonna do 25 of those leg raises, all right, that we did last class, and I'll show you. I switched it up. That's why you're like, Mr. Sloan's confused. He keeps pausing. No, I was gonna do running in place for 25 seconds, but I kind of want to challenge us a little bit more today. I'm feeling energized. All right, so we're gonna do 25 seal jacks. Seal jacks are very, very similar to jumping jacks. They're slightly different, so just pay attention. All right, so seal jacks. You start, feet and legs are together, but my hands are gonna be in front of me, okay, like this. And then once we go, arms and legs come out, and then you clap and bring them together. All right, so it looks like this. And the reason why it's a seal is because seals do this when they're excited. I think that's why. All right, so you can go ar, 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 like this. You're gonna come out, so hands and feet together, out, and then in. And you can definitely clap in the front, like a seal. Watch a seal video. I wish I was good at editing. I could put like a seal over there, clapping or something. All right, so we're gonna do 25 of those seal jacks. Next are mountain climbers. These are a little tricky, so pay attention. And if you're on a hardwood floor, you might need sneakers, and make sure your sneakers are tied because your shoes and socks may fall off, okay? Mountain climbers, you start in that push-up position like this. You bring your knee in 1 foot at a time, like this, and you're kind of running in place as you're on your hands. I'll bring it closer so you guys can see. All right, so push-up position, bringing those knees in, and you're running in place. So we're gonna do 25, so that's 12 on one leg, 13 on the other leg is 25. So we'll do 25 of those. You're basically on your hands, and then you're running in place, bringing those knees up into your chest, past your stomach. And then next, what did I say for my other ones? Those leg raises, okay? So those leg raises, as we remember, you go on your back, legs are out nice and straight, and then you're reaching up and then all the way down to the ground. This is a challenging workout. I like this. All right, starting with those seal jacks. 25, let's go. In 3, 2, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Awesome. Next, we have those mountain climbers, all right? So we're on our hands, and we're bringing those knees to your chest. Just pay attention. If these are challenging for you because you're younger, it's your first time doing them, like I said, these exercises we're gonna get better and better at, so just pay attention. All right, we're gonna bring those knees in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 25. Awesome. Now to the leg raises. It's a lot of leg raises. All right, 25 leg raises. If you need to take a little break, which I might have to, totally can. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we got 10 more. Just stretching my legs out a little bit. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, I wish I could call on you, but who remembers what each one of those exercises are hitting? All right, so we're doing our jumping jacks. We're working our shoulders, working our legs, working our whole body. When we're doing our mountain climbers, we're using our shoulders to keep us in place, but we're really working on those abs. And then leg raises, we're obviously working on legs, but we're also working those abdominal, stomach, ab muscles as well. Okay, next, we are going to do a couple new exercises with our dumbbells. Now, remember what I said was, you don't want to go too heavy with these. If you don't have dumbbells at home, scholars, you can totally use soup cans, water bottles. Let's see what else you can use. If you have other suggestions, just leave them in the comment section. And that'd be a great suggestion. Be like, Miss Loans, I use this for maybe a Beanie Baby or something, because it's cute and it weighs a little bit. Yeah, just leave it in the comment section. All right, for me, I'm just using 10-pound weights, very light for me. And like I said, you don't want to go too heavy with these. All right, so we worked on those curls last class and those shoulder presses. We're gonna do 2 sets just to remember of us. So we're gonna do one of biceps, those curls, and then those shoulder presses, just so we remember and we don't forget our exercises. Remember those curls, back's nice and straight, not leaned over like this. Back's nice and straight, and then you're doing those curls like this. We're gonna do 15 of those. You ready? Kick the camera. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15. Awesome. And then those shoulder presses, our elbows are out like this, and then we're coming up, back up so you can totally see, and we're tapping the weights gently on the top, especially, I said this in my last videos, especially if you have soup cans or something like that, tap them gently on the top. We don't want chicken noodles in our ears and our eyeballs. All right, so we're gonna do 15 of, no, we'll do 10 of those. We wanna keep our shoulders nice and loose for our next exercises. All right, so bring the weights up, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Notice how I was going all the way down with those, all the way up, and I'm not going too fast. You don't want to go too fast because then you hurt yourself. And I always say, if you finish a little bit ahead of time, just because you're doing slightly faster than me, you guys can keep going. You can do a little bit more. If you want to pause the video, take some breaks, totally can, come back. All right, next, we are going to work on a couple other exercises. We're going to work on 2 more using these weights, all right? The first one is going to be chest press, right? And we're gonna be on the ground on our back for these, which is super cool. All right, let me see if I can get back here. So for chest press, you're laying on your back and you're bringing the weights up like this, all right? And then you're bringing them down, elbows and the back of the arms touch the ground, and then you come up like this. I'm gonna get closer just so you guys can see me. All right, so arms are up and then down and then up, and we're tapping at the top, down, and then tap at the top. And we'll challenge ourselves, we'll do 15 of those, right? You don't wanna go too fast, don't slam the weights together, coming down nice and slow, up nice and slow. Just like I do. All right, we'll do 15 of those exercises. Yes. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, awesome job. The last exercise, not of the day, but with our weights today, is going to be, they're called shoulder raises. Okay, so we did shoulder presses today, working on shoulder muscles. Shoulder raises, we're gonna be working on our shoulder muscles as well, raising the weights up. Those last exercises we just did are called chest press, and those work our chest right here, nice and strong. Another name for our chest is pectoral muscles. There's gonna be a huge test and quiz on this when we get back, so make sure we're remembering these. Just kidding, but it's pretty cool to remember all of them. All right, so shoulder raises is you're gonna take the weights both at the same time, keep them just like this, okay, so nice and straight, not like this, and then you're raising them up, bringing them down, up, and then down with a slight pause at the top. All right, we're gonna do 10, we'll do 12. Cut the difference. Do 12 of those. All right, we ready? And then we have the next exercise is super cool. And then we're gonna bring our dice out. Super cool. All right, so we're gonna do 12 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I can feel that in my shoulders. Right in here, shoulder muscles. Awesome job. All right, we're gonna take a little break. Where's my water? Here it is. Here it is. If you get hot, just go outside, get some snow, wipe it on your forehead. No, don't do that. Might be too cold. All right, take a little minute break, let our muscles rest up. Before we do, we're gonna do another exercise, and then we're gonna break our dice out and do some cool exercises. Working on the ones that we did today. I'm actually gonna break the dice out for this too. All right, so for this next exercise, I'm going to be using this dice just because it's nice and light. Okay, see how it like doesn't really weigh much? I have another ball here, but it kind of weighs like 5 pounds. So this is nice and light. And the reason why is because we're gonna be passing this back and forth from, this is gonna sound silly, from our feet to our hands. You're like, what, Mr. Lowens? We gotta throw, we gotta kick it? What are we, soccer players? Nope. We're gonna be working on our ab muscles, stomach, abs, abdominals, and we're gonna be passing this back from our feet to our hands. I'm obviously gonna show you, so if you're a little confused, that's okay. If you do, obviously, if you don't have a dice at home, I'm gonna give you a couple things you can use. Number one, you can use a pillow. Okay, so passing a pillow from your feet to your hands. You can use a stuffed animal. Okay, if you have a ball at home, any type of like maybe a basketball or a light ball or something like that you can use, but a pillow works great. Stuffed animal. If you have another suggestion once we do this, just write in the comment section and I could say it the next video, or I can let your class know. What else could you use? You could probably use like a, maybe a couch cushion or like a pillow for the couch. I don't know. Write in the comment section. You guys are super smart. All right, and I'll show you how to do this. This is a little tricky, so just pay attention. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep our legs straight, just like our leg raises, but we're actually gonna put the pillow or the stuffed animal in our feet, and we're gonna hold it with our feet, okay? So squeezing it together and holding it, just like that. All right, so now it's held in my feet. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna hold my hands out like this. I'm waiting to receive this thing. Well, once we go like that, we're gonna pass it to my hand. I'm gonna bring my feet down, keep those feet straight. I bring my hands back, and then I'm going to pass it to my feet again. Just like that, pretty cool. I'm gonna come closer, I'll show you that one more time. It's a new exercise. All right, so it's squeezed in your feet. Keep those legs straight. Raise it up like this. I'm gonna grab it, bring it back like this, and then pass it just like that. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. It's definitely challenging too. Great workout for your stomach. And we're gonna do 10 of those. 10. Eventually we'll work up to get more, but we're just gonna do 10 for today. Ready? Look at this. Let's go. Okay. 10 of those. So pass it to my hand, bring it back, pass it back up, and that's 1. Ooh, this is gonna be hard to do 10. All right, we ready? Bring it up, over, and that's 2. And then we're gonna go up, pass it back, 3. Up, grab it, bring it, and then pass it. 4. Here we go, almost halfway there. Bring it, pass it. 5, halfway. Stretch my arms out a little bit here. And 6, faster. 7. 8, and we got 2 more. Whoo. 9. And 10. Woo. I don't think I've done those in a while. Those are super challenging. Awesome job. Maybe I could keep working on those so I get stronger with those. Awesome. I'm gonna take a quick drink of water. You can do the same. And we're gonna do 2 dice rolls. I'm gonna virtually hand them using our imagination. I'm gonna hand them to you guys. We're gonna throw them out and we're gonna work on 2 exercises today. And those exercises are gonna be those seal jacks. So whatever they land on, we're gonna do that number of seal jacks. And then we haven't done them yet. It's a crowd favorite, Mr. Owens' favorite. We're gonna do push-ups as well. All right, so we're gonna start with seal jacks and then push-ups. Whatever they land on, that's what we complete. All right. Guys, ready? I'm gonna virtually hand these dice to you. You ready? Hold out your hands. Here we go. Whoop. All right, when I count down 3, 2, 1, we're gonna throw them through the screen. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Don't throw them at the window. You're gonna break the window. All right, so we have 6 over here. And then we have 4 over here. Who can raise a college hand and tell me what's 6 plus 4? College hand, college hand. Yes. What is it? 6 plus 4? Yeah, you. Yep. You. Yep. 10. Awesome job. So 10. So 6 plus 4 is 10. So we're going to do 10 of those seal jacks. We ready? Feet and hands are together, and then we come out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys rock. All right, I'm gonna virtually hand these one more time, and then we're good for today. So hopefully we get a nice high number for those push-ups. Ready? I'm gonna hand them to you guys. Whoop. All right, we're gonna throw them in 3, 2, 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, you hit the wall. Awesome job. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, double 4s. So we have 4 and 4. 4 plus 4. Let me see who's ready. College hand up. Let me see. I see you. Awesome job. And what is 4 plus 4? Go ahead. Yes, you. Yes. 4 plus 4. 8. Awesome job. 4 plus 4 is 8. And you love chocolate? So do I. I love chocolate and banana. All right. So 4 plus 4 is 8. So we're going to do 8 of those push-ups. You can go on your knees or you can go regular push-ups. You ready, spaghettis? Let's do 8 good ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Couldn't really see my whole body, but that's okay. All right, so awesome job today, scholars. Super proud of you. Remember, just because it's snowing out doesn't mean you can't exercise in your house doing these videos. There's other ones also on my page, my YouTube page. Subscribe, comment in Google Classroom. With all the questions, I will definitely see them. Miss you guys. Can't wait to be back in school. Stay safe, stay healthy.